Hey, what's up, guys? I'm a bit disgusted at the moment. Uh, just hearing Lampley, Roy Jones, and Max Kellerman wax poetic over Andre Ward's career and his retirement and all this and that. I will be making a video talking about Andre Ward's retirement very soon because I have my own thoughts that I need to put out there regarding Andre Ward's retirement. All right. Now, that kind of had put a bad taste in my mouth hearing them drool over a guy they seemingly want to have a future relationship with on HBO, probably doing commentary or something. Or if he decides to come back, he'll fight on HBO, but whatever. Now, full disclosure, I had money on Linares tonight. I thought it was easy money. I thought that it was laughable. This fight with Campbell. You know, I planned on making some Luke Campbell jokes, talking about 2 Live Crew and Raise the Roof and Scarred and all that. But fact of the matter is, man, I call it like it is, man. My opinion, Luke Campbell is the uncrowned lightweight champion of the world. I thought Luke Campbell won this fight going away. I did. Linares just, I was not impressed. It was basically the same fight from earlier today. A smaller champion, Joseph Parker, when he fought a bigger challenger in Huey Fury. But Joseph Parker kept his title because he was the aggressor. He pushed the action. He fought like he wanted to keep his title. He fought with the heart of a champion. Jorge Linares, in my opinion, did not do that. He did not fight like the smaller man. He did not fight like like he with a sense of urgency. He just seemed to stand in the middle of the ring and get hit on all night. That's the fight I saw, man. And before I forget, let me say, I'm calling for Harold Letterman to retire. I'm calling for HBO to find a replacement for Harold Letterman, man. I don't know how old he is. I'm assuming he's in his 70s. He has been on HBO for a long time. I know since the 80s, if not earlier. But he's been around for a long time. It's time for Harold Letterman to go, man. He has had some bad scorecards this year. Golovkin Jacobs. Andre Ward Kovalev. He had Kovalev winning that fight. I picked Kovalev to win the fight. Kovalev was not winning that fight. He had Golovkin beating Jacobs. I had Dan Jacobs clearly winning that fight. He had Golovkin beating Canelo. I had Canelo winning that fight. And not this fight. He had Linares beating Luke Campbell. He was giving Linares rounds when Luke Campbell was teeing off on the guy throughout the round, in the fight. So, Harold Letterman, man, what is he seeing? Simply because the guy is coming forward and the guy is fighting off the back foot, he thinks the guy that's coming forward is winning the fight? Nah, man. It's effective aggression, not just aggression. You can walk forward, swing, and miss all night, but if you missing all night and the guy is landing flush on you, that's the guy that's winning the round, winning the fight. Not just because you throwing 1,000 punches. That don't mean anything, man. So let me give my round by round breakdown of this fight and how I scored the fight. All right, round 1, 10-9 Campbell. Landed a few good body shots and head shots. Round 2, 10-8 Linares. Even round until Linares scores a powerful knockdown and cuts Campbell. Round 3, 10-9 Linares. Even round until the end when Linares took it with a few more landed punches. Round 4, 10-9 Campbell. Campbell landed more in round. Round 5, 10-9 Campbell. Campbell landed more, cleaner shots throughout the round. Winning with boxing, using length and maintaining distance. Linares staying outside too much and not coming forward enough. That was the tail of the fight. Round 6, 10-9 Campbell. Linares came on in last half of the round, but Campbell led and landed more throughout the round. Round 7, 10-9 Campbell. Campbell running away with the fight, leading while Linares is waiting. Luke picking his shots. You know, it was kind of hard to stay focused on the fight because this is how the fight was going to me. Round 8, 10-10. Luke led early. Linares came on with flush head and body shots. Luke landed a few at the end. Round 9, 10-9 Campbell. Landing more. Combos. Linares a statue, not pressing forward. Round 10, 10-9 Campbell. Linares came on at end, but Campbell led throughout. Round 11, 10-9 Campbell. Campbell still leading. Linares landed a few at the end. Round 12, 10-9 Linares. Campbell slowed in last two rounds. Stopped throwing combos. Reflexes slowed. Volume dropped. Linares landed more and cleaner in the last round. That's 116, 112. Luke Campbell scorecard for me. Letterman had 116, 111 for Linares. I have no idea how. Linares was not the aggressor. He was not pushing forward like he needed to. Whenever Linares moved forward in this fight, it was an easy fight. Whenever he moved forward through volume, as he did when he knocked Campbell down, it was an easy fight. The smaller guy with great speed and power blitzing in. Getting in between, getting underneath the longer guy's arms, getting in between his punches, and affecting the longer guy who could not deal with the quickness and suddenness. He was hitting Campbell flush, and for some reason he stopped doing it. He did it at the beginning of the fight in the second round, and then he backed off. And he was a statue. Campbell had more volume, as the punch stat said at the end of the fight, the CompuBox numbers. They had Campbell landed one more total punches, and they had him winning in the power category. So he had more power shots according to CompuBox, which I don't always rely on, but according to them, they saying that Campbell landed more power shots and he threw more throughout the fight when he landed one more punch. So in my opinion, based on activity, he won the fight. He with it being so close and total landed punches, the fact that he was a more active fighter, I thought the guy won the fight, man. Easily and going away. The official cards, 115, 113. The Scottish judge, they said he was the one who scored for Luke Campbell, so he was the closest to me. We were only a round apart. I gave Luke Campbell one more round, while he gave Linares one more round. All right, and the two California judges is Golden Boy Promotions headquartered in California. I know Oscar does he live out there? Doesn't he have a statue of himself in front of Staples or some shit? Yeah, the two California judges, 114, 113 Linares, 115, 112 for Linares. Yeah, that was not the fight I saw, man. So, Luke Campbell, I call it like it is, man. I thought the guy had no chance. Thought it was laughable. Thought Linares was easy money. Luke Campbell, my apologies. You should be lightweight champion of the world. You're the uncrowned champion of the world, man. And Linares calling out Mike Garcia. If that Jorge Linares shows up against Mike Garcia, he loses. He loses big time. All right. Please make that fight, and I will put money on Mikey Garcia. That Jorge Linares is not going to be Mikey Garcia. Even at his best, it's going to be tough to be Mikey Garcia. But the guy who just fought Luke Campbell and lost, in my opinion, that guy's not going to beat Mikey Garcia, man. The taller guy uses range, his distance, maintain distance through more volume. I thought Luke Campbell won this fight, man. Harold Letterman needs to retire again, and giving rounds to Linares when he was getting teed off on, and to quickly comment on the replay of Canelo Triple G. I watched the fight. That was the first time I watched the fight since watching it live a week ago. I watched Adelaide Bird throughout the fight. She was standing right there ringside. She was on the main camera was focused on her, and her eyes were on Canelo throughout the fight, and I know why they were, because he was the one leading the fight. If Canelo wanted to go on the back foot and box Golovkin, that's what he did. If he wanted to come forward and throw power, that's what he did. And Adelaide Bird observed that this guy was leading the fight. In my rant video, I basically broke down Adelaide Bird's scorecard without even knowing it. They said that she gave Golovkin the 4th and the 7th round, the same as I did. But I gave Golovkin the 1st round while she gave Canelo the 1st round. And there's no shame in that with her because the other 2 judges gave Canelo the 1st round, and I believe Letterman gave Canelo the 1st round. So I was the only one, seemingly, who gave Golovkin the 1st round, and I stand by that. So, and of course she gave Canelo the even rounds that I scored. So, really, while everybody's crying and talking about Adelaide Bird had a terrible scorecard and she needs to be suspended and all this and that, really, I mean, as I break it down, there's no shame. Adelaide Bird should stand hard and stand proud about her scorecard, man. She should not be ashamed at all of the way she scored that fight. Hell, I feel like I was being kind to Golovkin, man. With my 117, 113, like I said, man, just seeing the replay of the fight affirmed what I said the night of the fight. Golovkin was missing all night, man. Well, everybody is focused on Canelo and talking about Golovkin walked him down and all this and that, man. No, he did not, man. That is not what you call walking a guy down. If that was the case, Mayweather got walked down throughout his career. Isn't Lara getting walked down throughout his career? Pernell Whitaker got walked down throughout his career. No, man. Getting walked down is if you're getting hit with shots, you backing up, you still getting hit with shots, you're getting hit with shots, and that's what you call getting walked down, man. And Letterman giving Golovkin rounds simply because he coming forward and Canelo fighting off the back foot. Because he said during the fight, talking about he loves the aggressor and all this and that, man. And Lampley calling these phantom punches and bullshit. Basically trying to lead the crowd, lead the audience to believe that Golovkin winning round, saying that was a great round for Golovkin, and calling these punches that Golovkin missing and shit, man. For some reason, Letterman and Lampley, they wanted Golovkin to get a decision in that fight. They wanted him to win that fight. I don't know if it's because that's their buddy, because they wanted a rematch. I don't know. But, Adelaide Bird should not be ashamed of the scorecard, man. After seeing the fight again, not saying that I scored it exactly the way she did or should have scored the way she did. I stand by my scorecard: 2 even rounds and an extra round for Golovkin, unlike Miss Bird. But I mean, like I said, if she gave Canelo the even rounds that I had in the fight, which, hey, that could go either way, depending on how you look at it. But it's too close for me to call, so it's 10-10 in my opinion, those 2 rounds. And she gave Canelo the first, which I disagree with. I thought Golovkin had the first. But yeah, man, I definitely stand by my scorecard and the way I saw the fight. Canelo's defense was great in this fight. He basically was Arizona Lara and Golovkin was Canelo. In a Lara versus Canelo fight. That's basically what it was. He moved around on the guy, had him missing. He used Mayweather type defense against the ropes, and stood there and had Golovkin whiffing all night. And they talking about he walked this guy down, he won the fight. No, I saw Golovkin missing, man. Ineffective aggression. That is not effective aggression. That is not winning the fight. So, I wanted to make that comment after seeing the replay. I still feel Canelo won that fight, and I stand by my scorecard. Miss Bird has nothing to be ashamed of. She should stand by her scorecard also, and she can, point to the reasons why she thought Canelo won the fight. People need to get off their own back, man. So that's it. I think I've said all I need to say. If I miss anything, I will leave a comment in the comment section, and I will check in with you guys soon, man. Thanks for watching.